By the way, the depopulation narrative is not a myth. There's actually everything you need to know in one letter. I can't believe they actually published this stuff. Also, the guy who wrote this and published it was the vice president of Planned Parenthood. So this letter breaks down how they are going to accomplish depopulation in 4 different categories. The first one is social constraints. The second one is economic deterrences/incentives. Third one is social controls. And the fourth one is pregnancy. So they're saying that for the social constraints, they want this to have universal impact, meaning it is not specified which gender is going to be impacted by this. They want to restructure the family by postponing or avoiding marriage entirely. They also wanted to alter the image of the ideal family size. Before 1969, when this letter came out, the ideal family size was about 4 to 5 children. And then after they published this, about 10 years later, the ideal family size was 1 to 2 children. They want to encourage increased homosexuality. They wanted to put fertility control agents in the water supply and encourage women to work. The next category talks about social impact depending on your socioeconomic status. So they wanted to increase legislators to pass a substantial marriage tax, remove parents' tax exemptions when they have children. They wanted bonuses for delayed marriage and greater child spacing, and they wanted to give pensions for women of 45 and less than no children. So essentially they wanted to penalize people financially when they get married and take away financial and tax incentives when people actually had children. This is where it starts to get really freaky. They say they want compulsory abortion for out-of-wedlock pregnancies. They want to force it on you. By the way, compulsory in this context means forced. Compulsory sterilization for all who have 2 children except few who are allowed to have 3. They literally want to force sterilize the population because they don't want people having more children. Finally, they want to, and this is so eugenicist, confine childbearing to a limited number of adults. If you didn't think it was bad, it literally gets worse. They want to start preventing pregnancy altogether. They want payments to encourage sterilization, payments to encourage abortion. Abortion and sterilization has to be on demand. And then they wanted to make contraceptives extremely easy to get. Some of these things have been accomplished, others have not been accomplished, but this is their letter of intent saying what they wanted to do to control the American population. So those who are saying population control is a myth, this is literally proof that it's not.